Okay, we're going to calculate your rev rate. We shot this video the other day. This was the best shot you threw, where you let the ball go. Came off your hand pretty clean. You didn't quite hit your target, but you threw it pretty good. So here we go. What we're looking for is where the ball first touches the lane. And I have taken the liberty of laying time code on top of this video so we can be very precise with how long it's on the lane. So we are at the 1 second 14 frame mark. Those last two digits are frames in the video. There's 30 frames per second. If you notice how it counts up, it'll get to 29, and then it'll roll over to 2 seconds. So there's 30 frames per second. It touches the lane at 1:14, and the ball hits the pins right after the 4 second 5 frame mark. Now, if you do the calculations, which I've already done, 1:14 is pretty simple. 1:14 to 4:14 would be 3 seconds. But you're 9 frames short of that. So if it were a full 3 seconds, it would be 90 frames. You're 9 frames short of that, so it's 81 frames. Now, 81 frames of video. And we know that there are 1,800 frames of video in a minute. Figure it out. 30 frames per second times 60 seconds in a minute. 30 times 60 is 1,800. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, grab the calculator. I've already done this, but I'm going to show you. So we're going to divide 1,800, the number of frames in a minute, by 81 frames, which is the number of frames your ball was on the lane from the time it touched the lane until it touched the pins. That gives us 22.22222. So now we need to count your revs. And the way we do that is just we advance it 1 frame at a time, and we're going to watch the ball as it goes down the lane, and we're looking for that little white piece of tape that we put on your ball. And we're actually going to see it right here in the very first frame after it touches the lane. You see the white tape on the far lower right edge of the ball. So let's count the revolutions. There it is again. That's 1 rev. There it is again. That's 2 revs. There it is again. That's 3 revs. There it is again. That's 4 revs. 5 revs. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13, and then it touches the pins. So you have 13 revs in about 2 2/3 seconds. So let's go back to the calculator. And there's our number, 22.22222. And we're going to multiply that times 13, the number of revs. And there's your rev rate. 288.88888, or let's call it 289. You have a rev rate of 289. And that should be pretty doggone accurate. That's right down to a 30th of a second.